What's up guys, Maik Wiedenbach here, New York City's top trainer. Letting you know the big secret, how I made all these gains post being sick. I used bands. Alright, I know you're this big tough bodybuilder, blah 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 blah. Here's the new reality, my dear friend. The dumbbell cartel is holding tight, okay, no dumbbells, and bands will be the thing to do because the virus ain't gonna go anywhere, okay? So, I'm gonna show you, through Shane, how to get huge using bands. You know what the first thing you should do with bands? You fucking clean them. So you don't get sick. So we're gonna give them a quick rub here. And now I'm gonna walk Shane here through a workout. The first thing we do, because Shane loves Netflix, we're gonna get his shoulder tightness out of him with some pull aparts, couple rotations. He's on the 7th rerun of Game of Thrones. I know how it ends by now.
Season 8 is still not good.
Yeah, the ending is still sucks, man. I'm waiting for something new to happen, but it's just just mad that my boy the mountain died, and I think that's cool. So then, when that is done, we would go through some really light deadlifts, just to open up the hamstrings, also from sitting. He would probably upgrade the band. He's actually super strong, but these are just demo bands, okay? So we're keeping it light. So we just get the hamstrings open, and then when he's ready to train, since we have this, I walk him through what's more like an activation type exercise. So he'll be doing some flex deadlifts where he just flexes the lats, right? Get 6 of those or so, and then I have him straight go into a sort of a crossover. Just his arms for the pecs, where he just exactly gets a monster squeeze in, Because most of us will come basically from sitting to work out, so to get ready. Good. And then I would start him with the first exercise, which would be you take the band behind the back, and we would start with basically crossovers, but you're really crossing over. A chest press. And then he would do a banded push-up. Not just a push-up, but banded push-ups. Good. So that would be the chest workout. It would be 3 sets, give or take or so, And then just to give the upper body a quick breather, and his legs are good, I would walk him into squats. So squats with a band, that isn't all that easy, but you just have to play around with it. So he would start with wide stance squats for 5, and then close in for 5 narrow, and then do sort of a wall sit at an imaginary wall. And then close the feet in a little bit. And then he would just sit. Just like that. Good. And then, so I'm letting him recover. Actually, I'm going to do an exercise myself so he can breathe a little bit, and you guys don't think I'm slacking or whatever. So I'm just doing this because I'm good at shoulders. So I would take this, and you can do so much stuff with a band for shoulders. Now granted, I'm somewhat gifted from swimming, but still. So I can start out in an Aaron's press, get 5, 6. Then I can do a regular press. Then I can do short reps here. I can even kneel down, lower the resistance. And from there on, I can train for more width in a V pull, and I can even go into a sort of rear delt fly / pull. So there's so much stuff that can be done for the shoulders. There's really no reason why you can't get huge. For the lats, we're setting up sort of like a ghetto lat pull down. So I'm just gonna have Shane kneel here. So I'm gonna get out of the wind, setting up a bit higher. And then what would I have him do is start in the weakest position where his hands go basically palms parallel to the floor. Then as I see him fatiguing, I would sort of turn the hands like so. You know, and then depending on how he's looking, I go in here, and I might even finish him with like a isometric hold in the very back, where he just squeezes. Good. And again, that would be 3-4 rounds. If you don't have a hook, you know, you can obviously do your rows like elbows out, in, cross body. So again, there's no reason not to get jacked. If you have this, tricep is actually really easy, because you can go, hope this isn't too heavy for me, in an extension. It actually is pretty heavy. And then you can go into a press down. And what you can do is you kind of start here, and then as it gets too heavy, you walk it in and create tension from there. And people really want to know his biceps, right? It's like, so Shane has the honors, like his creation is the best. His multi-bicep set, still untouchable.
Oh,
Yeah, the quadruple.
Sorry.
Reverse. And then some hammer curls, just to further fatigue. And again, the resistance builds up, so as opposed to dumbbells, it actually does make sense to curl all the way up here, right? You can even hold it for a second. Nice. So you see, like with bands, because people were like, oh, I need this and this. What do you really need to build muscle, right? You need tension, which you can create with the band, albeit there's some positions where it's not that much. You need to activate the proper muscle. That's regardless if you have a machine or the band, right? If you don't activate the muscle you want to train, you're not going to make gains. You need execution, to execute properly, okay? And you need stability. Your shoulder blades have to be down, your hips steady when you do lower body exercises. So if you can fulfill all those with the bands, the gains will be yours, man. Maik and Shane out.